Okay. You may remain seated. Our quote today is from Paulo Coelho. Everything tells me that I'm about to make a wrong decision, but making mistakes is just part of life. What does the world want of me? Does it want me to take no risks, to go back where I came from because I didn't have the courage to say yes to life? Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 1st, and it is an E-Day on your schedule. Happy Pride. Today for lunch is a mystery, because I don't know. And now we have an Australian cultural exchange presentation.
Good morning. So I first want to start this presentation by acknowledging the fact that you made it. We are ending the school year with the hope that the next school year we'll be back with doing what we used to do here at SAM before March 2020, which is traveling. I also want to let the juniors and the senior know that I have been working hard to have you go on trip this year, but it fell through, as you know it, and I am hopeful that next year our foreign language program trips will be happening, and therefore you will be prioritized for those trips. This morning announcement is, however, for the rising sophomores. Dear rising sophomores, I am excited to announce that Sam will be participating in a second cultural exchange program with St. Catherine's High School in Melbourne, Australia. This program involves hosting a St. Catherine student in your home this coming fall for about 8 weeks. And at the end of January 2023, it will be your turn to go to Melbourne for about the same amount of time. You will be fully enrolled in classes and will be participating in extracurricular activities. This is an exceptional chance to open up this is an exceptional chance to open up to a brand new world of opportunities. Buffalo is certainly a great city, and of course the city of good neighbors, but the world is big, and it is our commitment here at SAM to have you explore it, discover it, embrace it, and shape your own definition of what a good neighbor is. So, if you think this is for you, awesome, great. If you think that this is not for you for X, Y, Z reason, I invite you to stop by my classroom and share your concerns with me. I might bring up a different perspective to this unique experience, and we could further talk about this. If you think you cannot afford this, please know that we could work with you to help you cover the travel expenses. So you could see me in my classroom for the application form today, tomorrow, and Friday. All forms need to be submitted by July 1st. But now I would like to invite our seniors who were part of this program 2 years ago so they could share with you their experience with you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Caroline. This is Abby and Brie, and we're 3 of the 6 SEM girls that went to Australia. So overview, why did we go? Experience like some of what we did there and like some of them staying here. And then what was school life like there? So why and who? So who went? So them coming here. So there was the 6 of us. It was me, Abby, Brie, Emmy, Kelsey, and Morgan. And so when the Australians came here, we each got one to pair up with. So my Australian was Pip. You can see like I'm on the end in the blue. So we each got one, and they stayed in like our house with us.
We got to show them Buffalo and some of our favorite activities. Niagara Falls was a big one that a bunch of us went to. But what's cool is that your family can really take the girls wherever you want to with them and show them if they're really outdoorsy, you can do more outdoors things, or like go to the Albright Knox and really just show them your favorite things about Buffalo. We also had a really fun time in Toronto. Ms. Marlette actually took all of us together, and we stayed in a hotel for a night or two. We also got to go go-karting that day. What's it called? CN Tower, right? Yes. So that was really fun. And we also got to take them to things like Sabres games, explore downtown, see some art and stuff like that. Then it was also, they came in October, so they don't celebrate Halloween there, so we got to carve pumpkins and dress up for Halloween, go apple picking, do a lot of fun fall activities like that.
And then the next part is us going there. So we went in February of 2020. We drove up to Toronto, took a flight to Toronto, from Toronto to Vancouver, had a layover, and then took a flight from Vancouver to Melbourne, which was about 16 hours, like 24 in total. It was really long. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Miss Cunningham ended up going with us there, so then she could like see the school and say hi to everybody there. So next is the host family. So like Abby had said, your host family takes you where they want to go, or they'll take you places that you're interested in. A lot of these photos are just some fun events that we had in Sorrento, Sydney, stuff like that. Then school life. So with their school, we are given our uniforms, it's the dresses, and then we're also given like a blazer. Yeah, I didn't mind them. I actually didn't. But yeah, everyone is pretty much in a uniform with the lovely like mid-calf socks. And then joining sports teams. So pretty much almost everybody joined the tennis team. I joined really late because I was a part of the golf team when they had one golf outing that was canceled. So I ended up playing tennis. There was also a gym class that some of the girls partook in. But yeah. Oh, going back to school life, we pretty much like took all the same classes that everyone did. The one class that we did get out of was math, so that way we had like a free period in order to get all of like our stuff done for Buffalo, for SEM too. And yeah.
Okay, so we want to talk about taking the tram to school. So the tram is their version of public transport, and honestly, it's the greatest thing ever. I think we should adopt it in Buffalo. But so basically, everybody like walks from their house down to this like, it's kind of like a bus, like a train stop, and then the tram comes and it's kind of like a little bus, and it takes you right to the school, or like really close to the school, yeah. And then you get off and everybody walks together, and as you can see, like in the first picture, literally everybody takes it. It'd be like Kenesha, Snarden, and Sam literally just all taking a bus to school. And it's actually really fun because you walk with your friends like down in the morning and you meet up with them and you just go to school together, so. Oh yeah, okay. So then also, one of the really, really fun things we did was the Moonlit Sanctuary. So we, as you can see, literally got to like hold a koala. You got to like pet kangaroos and they come like right up to you. And this was honestly one of my favorite things we did. And you, oh my God, they're so cute. That was what I really wanted to do. So yeah, you got to like see a bunch of Australian animals.
No, I was just gonna add that like this was really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed the day we spent at the park and petting the koalas.
Okay. So one of the other things we did was we went surfing. So our families thought it'd be fun to take us surfing to this place called Point Leo, kind of by this really, really nice beach called Sorrento. So we went surfing, and there was like a surfing instructor, and they got us like surfboards and everything. As you can see, we literally just learned how to surf, and it was so much fun. It was really, really cool.
I got to take an art class. It was a painting class as part of my time there in school. And then we also went to the National Art Gallery of Victoria, which was really cool. We got to do a little field trip as part of the art class and see a bunch of really cool art.
That is fine. So some of the Melbourne activities that we had were, I mean, 3 of the photos are for this. We went to go see a footy game. It's not football. It is not soccer. It's like a combination of like rugby, soccer, and Quidditch. Like, I'm serious. There's like poles that you have to get the ball through. So we all ended up like going to dinner before, getting ice cream. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely a different experience. I don't know about the other 3 pictures. I know Abby, you're one of them.
Oh yeah, we got to go up. I forget the name of the tower. I think it's Eureka Tower, and we got to. That's me and then my 2 host sisters. At the top, you got to look out over Melbourne, which was really beautiful. And then also that little cake dessert thing my host mom made. It's called pavlova. I tried to make it here. It was not as good, but it was delicious there.
And then for a weekend, a couple of the host families took us up to Sydney, where we were able to take a boat ride, see the Sydney Opera House, the Sydney Bridge. We went to Bondi Beach, which was a lot of fun. We like swam in the ocean. It was really cool. Yeah.
So when we were there, the Australian Open was also there. So I didn't personally go to the tennis, even though I do play it. But we went to this concert called Ziggy Albert's. I didn't actually know we were going till like 10 minutes before, but we went to this concert and it was so much fun. We didn't know any of the music, but it was basically like a Darien Lake concert, and it was just like so much fun. So, anything else to add? No? Okay. You can do that.
And then, unfortunately, we did have to leave. I don't think any of us wanted to leave, but I think this trip back was a little bit shorter. I can't exactly tell you how many hours, but we did bring home some Australian snacks. There's Tim Tams up in the top, and I love them. There were Cheezels that we had, and then there was something called Milo, which is like Nesquik, but like the Australian version, and like it's really good. So yeah, this is our presentation. I don't know if any of the rising sophomores want to take out their phone and take a picture, but if you guys have any questions, like feel free to email any of us. They're all up here. We can try and answer them the best that we can. I know Madame also said that she would be able to answer questions. And yeah, so thank you.
Thanks, guys. Okay, we only have about 3 minutes, so I have the class officer results, but because we only have 3 minutes, I'm going to save them for tomorrow because we have like 21 people. So I'll just do regular announcements. Just a reminder to keep signing up for Putting on the Hits. The form closes today. Martha really wanted me to let you guys know that it closes today. We have a good amount of people, but if you're still on the fence about performing for Putting on the Hits, just do it, and before 3:30. You might have seen some fine arts showcase posters around. So this Friday at 6 is the Fine Arts Night. You'll see that it starts in the biolab. That's because the mural will be unveiled there, and then we'll work our way up to the chapel. There'll be some actor performances. Cleo, I know you're doing one. Yeah, you are. So if you're interested in coming to that, that's Friday at 6. Are there any short faculty announcements? Any student announcements?
Just like in addition to the Fine Arts Show, so it's on Friday, it'll start at 6. It's going to start with the winter unveiling, like I said, and then there's going to be a solo show by Joe Brown from the PhD. No, that's okay. And then there's going to be a group show on the catwalk, which is why we're collecting all of the artwork. So you guys can turn in all of your artwork by Thursday. You can either email me. I've gotten some emails about some like digital artwork, but if you have any like physical artwork, things like that, you can drop it off to the art room by Thursday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.
And then I know the bell rang, but quickly before we go, in light of the Buffalo shooting and the Uvalde elementary school shooting, there have been some people worldwide wearing orange. So tomorrow, if you'd like to wear orange in support of gun control and ending gun violence, please just be aware of that. Sorry. All right.